5 amazing road trips in the world. Number 5. Route 66, USA. Officially decommissioned in 1985, Route 66 is perhaps the most iconic road trip of them all. Although it technically doesn't even exist anymore. However, you can still drive most of the original stretch from Illinois to California, heading through a historic part of Middle America. This trip is the essence of everything a road trip should be. You can still feel the almost tangible sense of history and tradition that clings to the countless mid-American towns you pass through along the way. Just note that if you plan to take on this road trip, you'll have to combine parts of the original road with the new interstate road. The distance and the duration is 3,940 kilometers, and it can take a minimum of 9 days to complete this road trip. Distances can be vast. On desert sections, you may drive up to 160 kilometers between filling stations. So make sure you have enough fuel, food, and drinks for the stretch. Temperatures can soar, so air conditioning is a big advantage. Many of the original turns are now poorly indicated. A description of each turn is available and will be an invaluable aid. The best time to drive Route 66 are spring, early summer, that's late April to June, and autumn, that is from September to early October. At these times, temperatures are neither too hot nor too cold, allowing you to wind down the window and enjoy the open road. Traffic is also not too heavy. Number 4 on the list is Great Ocean Road, Australia. The Great Ocean Road is one of the premier destinations for an Australian road trip. It offers a diverse range of stunning scenery, strange geological formations, plenty of local wildlife, and an abundance of worthwhile places to stop. Conveniently located only a few hours' drive from Melbourne, it is a route that would be ideal for a family or kids-friendly road trip. The distance and the duration is 243 kilometers, and it can be driven in a single day. Start and end locations are Torquay, Victoria to Allensford, Victoria. The surface on the Great Ocean Road are all in excellent condition, and driving or finding your way should present no difficulties at all. The best months for this trip are February and March, or October and November. This is when you will benefit from the best combination of good weather and fewer crowds. Number 3 on the list is the Gobi Desert, Mongolia. Few experiences can encapsulate the offbeat adventure of road tripping through the massive sand dunes of Gobi Desert in Mongolia. Imagine bouncing in an off-road vehicle through an endless sea of golden sand as blood-red cliffs pop in and out of view in the horizon. A drive through the desert will allow you to explore a land that in many ways has changed little since the days of Genghis Khan. Yet perhaps the biggest thrill of this trip is the anticipation of finding a Mongolian village to rest in at the end of the day. The total distance is 586 kilometers. The start and end location is Ulaanbaatar to Dalensarkad. In the desert, roads are sometimes no more than tire tracks, and signage can be non-existent. Traveling in this vast empty landscape can sometimes feel more like navigation at sea than driving on a road. Opting for a 4x4 is advisable, and you are strongly recommended not to travel without a GPS. Even experienced Gobi drivers can become disorientated and becoming lost in the desert, which can quickly develop into a very serious situation. Mongolia is a country of extremes, with summer highs reaching 40 degrees Celsius and winter lows plummeting to below minus 40 degrees Celsius. The spring season, which is from April to May, and autumn, which is from September to October, are the most pleasant times, although even then, the climate can be harsh. Number 2 on the list is the Karakoram Highway between China and Pakistan. The Karakoram Highway, also known as the Friendship Highway between Pakistan and China, is possibly one of the most hair-raising road trips in the world. One of the world's highest paved roads, it's certainly not for the faint-hearted or anyone who suffers from vertigo. But the views as you wind through the high mountains are nothing short of spectacular. The total distance is 1300 kilometers. It starts from Abbottabad, Pakistan to Kashgar in Xinjiang, China. The road itself is in relatively good condition, but the border crossing at the Khunjerab Pass is at an altitude of over 4,800 meters, almost exactly the same height as Mont Blanc in France. The monsoon from July to September increases the risk of landslides in the mountains, while the summer months, especially July and August, can bring unbearably hot temperatures lower down. The highest sections may be closed from January to April due to snow. This means the best time to drive the route is May or October. And number 1 on the list is Icefields Parkway, Canada. Cutting through a stretch of the Rocky Mountains in Alberta, the Icefields Parkway is widely regarded as one of Canada's most breathtaking stretches of road and is counted among the most scenic drives in the world. This trip through rugged mountains, forested river valleys, and turquoise lakes is a drive through nature at its most dramatic. The distance is 232 kilometers, and if you drive non-stop, you can complete it in 3 hours. The start and end location is Jasper to Lake Louise. Most of the road is tarmacked and is in good condition, especially the southern part. Expect 1 or 2 bumpy sections, but nothing extreme. Watch out for the odd stray moose, elk or bear that may wander out on the road, especially during dawn and dusk. The road is technically open year-round, but during winter, that is from December to February, it may be closed due to snow, and most of the facilities will be closed anyway. The main driving season is between May and September. July and August offer the best weather, but are also busiest, while June and September have fewer crowds, but can be significantly colder. So that's pretty much it for this week. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Until next week, thank you and goodbye.